Hey, what's up guys, it's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back in again with a Fireball and Poison Bait deck with Ram Rider and Barbarians. Barbarians are back in action after the buff, and I really like this deck because it has so many split pushing capabilities with the Zappies and Barbarians, so there's generally always a safe play. You're going to defend both sides with the Zappies, and then you can decide which side you want to go in with the Bandit and the Ram Rider to apply a lot of aggression. You can also go for the Magic Archer at the river to get that chip damage. Check out this deck for 12 win grade challenges or for pushing up the ladder. I made it myself. I thought it was pretty fun to play. So let me know what you think down below in the comment section. And before we get into today's games, I'm super excited to announce that we have an amazing sponsor for today's video. Raid Shadow Legends has generously sponsored today's video, and sponsorships like this allow me to dedicate more time to the channel and provide more content for you guys. And when we're lucky enough to get a video sponsored on the channel, it's going to be a double upload day for you guys. So there's going to be more content and there's going to be 0 YouTube ads on the video as well. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. Forget everything you think you know about mobile games, because one of the best RPG projects of 2019 has just been released, and it's going to change everything. Introducing Raid Shadow Legends. Playing Raid is one of the most immersive experiences you can ever find on a smartphone. It can only be compared to the biggest PC and console games. And the best thing is, it's free. Raid has all the features you'd expect from a brand new RPG title, like an amazing storyline, awesome graphics, giant boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of champions to collect and customize. I never expected to get this level of performance from a mobile game. Look how crazy the level of detail is on the champions. Raid is getting big real fast, so make sure to download early with the link down below in the description of the video. Starting now will give you a huge head start. So what are you waiting for? Download Raid today, and if you end up using my special link, which will be down below in the description of the video, you will get 50,000 free silver, and you'll also end up getting a free epic champion as part of the new player program, courtesy of the developers. Alright guys, Zeus is out here with the lightning bolts. What is up, Zeus, with lightning bolts? We're gonna sauce out of good luck. Is it gonna rain down the thunder on us? Who knows? Gonna go Bandit in the back. See what else he has in store for us. It's gonna go Bandit of his own. Bandits will hug it out in the middle, and we'll see what's up. Maybe he's gonna be running P.E.K.K.A, maybe he's running Mega Knight, maybe it's just gonna be Bridge Spam. Okay, so when we see the Electro, it's most likely gonna be P.E.K.K.A. I wanna go Barbarians here, so then he's not gonna be able to allow himself to win that interaction. So he's running P.E.K.K.A with a... Yeah, he's running P.E.K.K.A with Baby Dragon and minions, probably. I don't really want to end up going in for anything other than a Ram Rider here. I think Ram Rider will probably be our best way of killing that Baby Dragon. Could have went opposite lane with our Ram Rider. Wow. Okay, was not expecting that. Really wasn't expecting the dual Ram Rider, guys. Ram Rider versus Ram Rider. So the first person that drops a Ram Rider always loses this interaction, because obviously you get your Ram Rider stunned. I'm going to end up going in for a Bandit on top of his Ram Rider to finish it off. Going to get ready to pounce with the Magic Archer. Not going to have that happen. Would not be worthwhile. Looks like I'm going to have to drop Musketeer in a funky location. It's going to get hit, but at least the Bandit doesn't dash towards it. If I dropped it here, would have dashed towards it and we would have suffered way more damage. Gonna go Electro right on top. I can go Barbarians, and I think that the Barbarians might clutter the Ram Rider, so then maybe we're gonna be able to get a hit then. I don't think he's gonna be able to Ram Rider and stun it immediately. I think he'll be focused on the Barbarians if he drops his own Ram Rider, so therefore he goes in for the Snowball to bounce it back, but we still get a hit. I think that was pretty well played on our end. I could have also Giant Snowballed, but basically I used the Barbarians as cannon fodder, so he wasn't able to get that juicy connection. I'm gonna wait for the stun. I'm gonna wait for the stun and then go for a Giant Snowball on everything. I want everything grouped up. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gotten full utilization of the Giant Snowball there. He only gets one hit, so it's pretty good. I assume he's probably going to go for an Electro. I'm going to get ready with Magic Archer. Not dropping it. I'm going to Muskie in the back. So he P.E.K.K.As. Can we kill the P.E.K.K.A with the Ram Rider and make it stun further back? I hope that the Ram Rider stuns the P.E.K.K.A far enough away. I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm really hoping and praying that that works. Oh, yes, we stun it! Did we get a hit? Did we get a hit? I don't even know if we got a hit. Maybe I was just like all hyped up for no reason whatsoever, guys. Was I all hyped up for no reason? Who knows? Who knows, man. Magic Archer outside of poison range. Gonna go in for Barbarians because I have to. I need to shut down that Ram Rider. Can we kill the Ram Rider? Oh my gosh, it was looking like it might actually stay alive. That would have been horrible for me. I'm gonna go Bandit here as well, and then I also want to go for Ram Rider. I think we got this game in the bag. Easy snag. He's gonna go P.E.K.K.A, but it's gonna end up hitting the wrong card first. Oh, he's going to go Snowball. Ended up hitting the Bandit first. I thought we were chilling. I thought we were vibing. Zeus, why do you have to have a counter deck with P.E.K.K.A and Electro Wizard? Why you got to do this to me, bro? I'm going to go for Magic Archer up top. He's probably going to go for a poison soon. I'm going to go in for Barbarians outside of radius of the poison. And then I'm just going to spam him. I want to get back to that Ram Rider as soon as possible. I want as much crap in front of our Ram Rider so I can break through. I just want the Ram Rider to connect. That's all I want for Christmas, Zeus. GG, well played, and peace out. Got that game in the bag. Easy W. Definitely not the best matchup for us, but we win. All right, so we got our first game of the day. We're going to be saucing out a Bandit here. Starting things off strong. We see Skeleton, so it's probably going to be a fast cycle deck. And we see Musketeer, so it is not going to be 2.9 Expo. It is going to be 2.6 Hog Rider. I'm going to go Ram Rider in the back here, and then I want to get ready for Magic Archer, so then we can snipe that Musketeer, hopefully, get some chip damage on the tower. Yeah. Look at that chip, guys. Ram Rider coming through. The Musketeer will end up dying to the Ram Rider. I love that mechanism. Looks like he's probably going to end up going in for a Hog Rider soon, so I'm going to get ready with Barbarians. The 5 Barbarians. About to stop him in his tracks. He's already saying GG. I mean, if I go for Zappies, alright, well, now you're not going to be able to fireball the Zappies, so... You could fireball the Barbarian, but the Barbarians actually clobber down the Hog Rider before it gets a single hit on our tower. I love that. I'm going to go for a Bandit. Since we were able to split the Zappies, we're going to get dual lane pressure rolling right through. This is working out really well for us, honestly. Oh, I was hoping the Bandit would dash on top of the Musketeer. It didn't really happen, though. That would have been so awesome. I want to go for a giant snowball so then the Ice Spirit doesn't connect to my tower and we actually deny the Musketeer from a single hit on our tower as well. So we know for sure that he would end up going in for a cannon on top of the Ram Rider, so I'd rather not do that. I'd rather use my Ram Rider on defense, kill the Hog Rider with it, deny any hits from the Hog Rider, and then go for Zappies. So he's going to have to respond to the 2, he's not going to have to respond to the 1. The 1 only gets 1 hit there, so it's not too bad for him at all. What else do you have in store for us, brother? I actually really like this Bridgeman deck. I feel like there's just so many great defenses. They have so much Fireball and Poison Bait with the Magic Archer, the Barbarians, the Musketeer. Really just seems overwhelming for your opponent to defend. Also, if he doesn't drop anything in front of that Ice Golem, I can get some very easy value. Looks like I'm going to have to go drop a Bandit to stop that Ice Spirit. And he's probably going to Fireball, but I don't know if he's going to hit everything. He does actually miss the Bandit, so that's great. We'll go for a Ram Rider here. I'm going to go for high Zappies because he doesn't have Fireball back. We should be able to kill that. Yeah, let's go. So I was hoping that the Musketeer would stay alive. That's why I dropped the Zappies. Unfortunately, we did not protect our Musketeer. We were able to kill the Musketeer, but we did not protect our Muskie. So I'm going to go for a Muskie on defense again. I'm going to go for a Bandit, and I'm going to bounce it back with a Snowball. Make sure that he gets less hits with the Hog. I think he only... Oh, now he's going to get a couple more because of the Fireball. Well played, but since you don't have Fireball in Cycle, I wonder how you're going to be able to defend against Barbarians, man. We could Barbs like right in front of this, potentially. I'm just going to Barbs up top because he's going to Hog. And then I can go for Zappies. The thing is, when I split them like that, he's not going to be able to hit everything. So he's only going to get 1 hit from the Hog. And now we have a huge counter push going. So I wonder how he's going to be able to defend this. He's going to end up going in for a Musketeer, so we're just going to poison it straight up. This is working out super well. So long as I'm able to break through with a Ram Rider, we will win this game. I have to go Musketeer opposite because he's going to end up going for a Hog here. I actually have to go for a giant Snowball to push back the Hog Rider even more so that it doesn't get a hit on my tower. He ends up going for a Fireball, so I actually want to go for Barbarians right in front. And I think that we have it in store for us. I think we have a W right in store for us right now. Go for a Bandit. Ram Rider connects. It's going to drop something on top of the Bandit, so I can go for Magic Archer here. It's not going to have Fireball in cycle, and I think the Bandit breaks through. If he drops anything, then the Magic Archer will chip it, and we win the game. GG, well played, and peace out. A little bit sketchy at the very end, but, you know, we come away with the W by using Ram Rider on defense, convert to offense right after. What is this deck? It's something that I just randomly created. I thought it would be pretty fun to play. We're going to go in with Zappies here. He's going to end up going for a Goblin Gang. So when we see Goblin Gang, probably going to be a bait deck. We'll have to wait and see what type. Maybe it's going to be Mortar Bait. I'm going to end up going in for a Bandit with those Zappies on the left-hand side to support the 2. The 1 will end up dying. It's only going to get 1 hit on the tower, so it's not too bad, not too great. I'm going to end up going in for a Musketeer, same lane as the Executioner. And I kind of want to go in for a Ram Rider to stun his Executioner so it doesn't hit the Musketeer. He's going to go Ram Rider as well, so we're going to go stun his Ram Rider with ours. And then our Musketeer should be able to finish it off while his Ram Rider is actually chipping away on our Musketeer, unfortunately. But his Executioner is in range of our tower, so we will be able to finish it off. That's awesome. That Ram Rider, I love deploying it on defense against Hog Riders or other Ram Riders or Battle Rams. Generally really, really good at defending that and then giving you counter push potential. He's going to have cannon, so it looks like it's going to be a hard counter matchup for him. He has Ram Rider and cannon to deny our Ram Rider from connecting. So it looks like I'm going to probably have to use the Magic Archer as a pivotal way of breaking through him. It's going to be a little bit difficult though. I'm going to go Bandit in the lane of the 1 Zappy because the lane of the 2 does demand more of a response. He's going to have Mega Knight as well. Every single one of his cards hard counters it, man. That's such a yikes, bro. I'm going to go for a Barbarian so that he doesn't get a jump on us. The surround feels so satisfying with 5, man. This is going to be such a bad matchup. Yikes. How can you even create a deck like this? I guess he really hates Hog Rider and Ram Riders. That's probably the only thing that I could think of. I'm going to go Snowball to deny all damage. I don't think the Executioner gets a hit. I think he gets shut down before. And we know that he has cannon, so I don't want to net a -2 trade with the Ram Rider right into that. I'd rather just go for Zappies and see if we can bait out the cannon before or bait out his Ram Rider, so then we can go Ram Rider and get counter push after. So generally don't want to net negative elixir trades, guys. Not about that at all. It's going to go for the Magic Archer in the back as well. We see the Ram Rider, so now we can play pretty aggressive after we kill his Ram Rider. So here we go. We're going to go Ram Rider on Ram Rider. And then I want to go for Barbarians here. So then his Mega Knight doesn't, like, jump. Don't want that Mega Knight to jump. Wow, that Ram Rider of ours was not moving anywhere. It was really just chilling there for the longest time. I'm going to end up going in for another Bandit on defense here. Can probably get this Magic Archer on top of the Ram Rider. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Yeah, we get a couple hits. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. We'll take it. We'll snag it. He's going to go for... I thought for sure he was going to Mega Knight me, man. Thought for sure he was going to lay down the smackdown with the Mega Knight. Did not, though. I'm going to go for Zappies again. And he's probably going to Mega Knight, so I don't know if I want to Ram Rider, but I'm going to. It will get a hit, I presume. I think we're going to get a hit here. Just one, though. Actually, we're going to stun it. I should have Giant Snowball predicted the bats. That would have been so much more damage, guys. I feel like a failure. Magic Archer barely doesn't clip. That's so sad, man. It's the saddest Panda moment I've ever experienced in my life. We know he's going to have cannon, so it's not really worthwhile going in for that. I'd rather just go in for a poison here, wait for his Ram Rider, counteract it with my own Ram Rider, because that's generally the best defense. Isn't it weird that the best defense to a Ram Rider is its own card, right? Like, that seems just so wacky. I'm going to go Bandit here. Definitely get away with just a Barbarian surround. And I just need 2 more poisons and we will walk away with the W. So poison does 216. I can probably just snag that right now, but I'd rather go for Zappies and make sure he doesn't touch my tower. Looks like this guy's a little bit frisky going in for that Ram Rider. Wonder if the Zappies fully deny it. Well, definitely not with the Snowball Zap. Why do you have Snowball Zap in the same deck? I feel like we've played so many people that do that recently, but it's just really odd, man. I'm going to go for a Ram Rider. He's probably going to cannon, and this is what I was talking about. I really tried to make sure that that trade never happened. Unfortunately, it did happen here, but he did misplace the cannon, so we walked through. GG, well played, and peace out. Actually, I don't think he misplaced it. I think the Mega Knight pushed my Ram Rider further off to the side. All right, we're going to end up going in for a Bandit in the back. I want to go in for a Ram Rider soon. Nope, not going to. Right into a Lumberjack. That is definitely not happening. I'm also not going to get super aggressive with the Magic Archer here. Could get more chip damage, but I'm not about that. Know that Musketeer will end up killing the Ram. Well, we know that the Musketeer is going to end up killing that Lumberjack. We see Lumberjack, and we also end up seeing a Fly Machine. So, don't really know what this is yet, but maybe it's going to be a Lava Hound deck. Could be Lava Hound. It looks like Lava Hound after seeing the Baby Dragon as well. I want to go for a Ram Rider to go stun that, and maybe we can get a connection here. I actually want to go for a Giant Snowball, so then we push those guards out of the way a little bit further, and then maybe the Ram Rider gets an extra hit as a result. It gets a connection. He's going to end up going for the Lumberjack. I can definitely go for a Bandit to stifle that Lumberjack from getting a single hit on our tower. It doesn't look like it would have gotten a hit anyway, but better safe than sorry in some scenarios. Did not know if the Ram Rider was going to do enough damage to it at the very, very end. Rather get that charge off so then the Bandit was not going to be hit by the Lumberjack. I'm going to end up going in for Zappies in the back here, and we'll see what's up. See what this dude wants to do. Probably going to go start a Lava Hound soon. If he does that, we'll just go in for Barbarians opposite lane. And we'll see if he has Fireball or Poison with this deck. Definitely want to get a ton of damage if we can. He's going to go for Baby Dragon. That's not going to be enough. That's going to be a couple hits with our Barbarians. And then I can definitely just go in for a Musketeer here and a Ram Rider. And just kind of ignore the Baby Dragon damage because it's not going to be huge, honestly. So I'm going to go Ram Rider so then I can do some damage to the Fly Machine. And then I want to Poison here. I think poisoning is probably our best bet at killing the flying machine, the pups, and the remainder of the guards. So that worked out really well for us. And as I showed you guys, by doing opposite lane aggression, you're kind of able to ignore it because the baby dragon wasn't going to go behind the lava hound. That's the main reason that you do it. So then they're not throwing together a cohesive push that can really punish you exceptionally hard. Even if you're dropping barbarians, it works out really well. I'm going to go for another set of barbs so then the Zappy stay alive. In this situation, it's going to be a little bit more scary. I'm going to go for musketeer so I can spread out all of my units. I don't want to give him too much value here at all. It's going to be interesting. I think I could go away with Ram Rider and a snowball here on top of the flying machine and pushing the baby dragon closer to our musketeer. Ram Rider is going to be able to chip away on the flying machine. It seems so weird to have a win condition, be able to do damage to units. Like, I feel like it should only be building targeting, but we're doing so well. He's actually going to keep that alive, so I actually have to go for a poison. A little bit unfortunate for us, but I'm just going to go for another muskie. And I can probably get a juicy snowball off pretty soon. I'm going to wait for those bats to get really close. Going for my snowball now. Going for a high bandit, so then the lumberjack gets pushed back. He's going to go clone it up. But we're going to shut everything down. Yeah, pretty well played on our end. I can just go in for a Ram Rider here. He's going to end up going for guards. I don't have snowball. I would pre-predict the guards with the snowball. But yeah, we should be able to shut him down. Going for a poison. That should be a very dead flying machine. And the magic archer is even going to get chip damage on the tower. And the Ram Rider comes through and pulverizes him. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. I love this deck. And it's just so good, man.